What's up, gang? It's Golden Gun, and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. In today's video, we got Alliance War Season 47, War number 4. So far this season, we have finished 3 wars, and out of those 3 wars, we've won 2 of them. So we're 2 wins, 1 loss. And in this video, we'll find out if we'll go up to 3 wins, 1 loss, or if we'll fall back to 2 wins, 2 losses. Before we get started, I want to direct you guys' attention to my YouTube channel right here, YouTube channel homepage. And I got this up on the screen right now because I wanted to inform you guys that didn't know. I did apply for the Marvel Contest of Champions CCP, the Content Creator Program. There's a set of requirements that must be met in order to be considered, to even have consideration to even get in. You have to meet your channel has to meet certain set of requirements, and the requirements are, if I'm not mistaken, at least 50% of the content to your channel must be Marvel Contest of Champions. You got to average between 5 and 10K views at least per 30 days, so between 5 and 10,000 views per month. And you have to have, I think, at least 500 subscribers. Now, I know we got the 500 subscribers. Congrats on the 2K, everybody. Thank you, guys. And I know that we post a good 90% of the content that we post to the channel is Marvel Contest of Champions related. So the only thing left to really slow down, because they'll probably be looking over the channel over the next 30 days, is working on the views. So if you guys wanted to help out, there is a easy way to do so. I'm trying to make this effortless for you guys to get the views up for the channel. All you guys got to do is, as you can see here, go to the home page of my YouTube channel, as you guys can see on the screen. And then once you get there, you can click playlists. And under the playlist section of the channel, I have a bunch of different playlists that you guys can choose from. And all you guys would have to do, preferably choose a Marvel Contest of Champions related playlist. But all you guys got to do is press play on the playlist, and then it'll just automatically play the next video on the playlist. So I got a bunch of EOP solos. Starting today, I started a new playlist for the Winter of Woes solos and things like that. So once again, if you guys could help increase the chances that I do get accepted into the CCP by helping me out by viewing the content that I upload to the channel, whether through the playlist or new content that I upload, your choice. But it all helps, and I greatly appreciate you guys for it. Please and thank you all in advance. That out the way, we'll go ahead and hop into this AW. Open that. Close this. We're still same path. We brought Void, we brought Angela, and we brought Odin to tackle Path 9. And we're in Path 9 Section 1 right now. We got Storm sitting on a hazardous, I can't remember. I think I'll pull it up. I can't remember the exact name. Hazard Shift, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Incinerate Poison. And we're just gonna go in with Angela. We got Angela with the Odin synergy, or with the Odin pre-fights. That's gonna give her resistance to shock. On top of Angela's signature ability, the duration of debuffs that are applied to Angela lasts shorter. It decreases the duration of debuffs that's applied to Angela. So for this first fight, we're gonna be pretty straightforward. We got I think this is a rank 1 7-star Storm, and we're just gonna try to keep her throwing L1s. Other than that, Angela's pretty much a tank. Any debuff that's applied to her, it's gonna expire quicker than you probably can see it. That's if they even apply to her, due to all of the resistance she has. And once again, just a pretty much straightforward fight. Try to keep Storm throwing L1s and punishing that L1 and coming with my L1s or my L2s. Keeping our buffs active on Angela. Once again, Angela, The more power, as she gains power throughout the fight, she gains buffs that help her do more damage and help her resist more damage. But good fight, Angela. That was pretty quick, simple. Once again, that was a rank 1 Storm. This is probably one of my favorite fights of this war right now. Is we're gonna bring Void in. We got the Decay tactic selected, and why we're going with the Decay tactic is because the more debuffs Void applies to the defender, the less damage Void takes from the defender's debuffs. And of course, this is the Hazard Shift, Poison, and Incinerate. Void is immune to Incinerate. He's not immune to Poison. So we're going to try to get as many debuffs on Maw as possible, as quick as possible. That way we don't have to worry about taking much damage from those Poison debuffs. As you can see, we got that Poison now, and I'm trying to get this L1 in so I can apply more debuffs. We're up to 2, make that, 3, make that 4 debuffs. And now with those 4 debuffs active, 5 debuffs now active, Void's gonna be taking much less damage from pretty much all damaging debuffs, but in this case from the Poison debuff. Got clipped but with Maw, and also took some degen damage from Maw's special 1. But other than that, and we're dealing with the Indestructible. So that's pretty much my thought process throughout this fight. Keep an eye out for the falter. We don't want to get faltered. Keep an eye out for the Indestructible timer. I don't want to be throwing the bulk of my specials into Maw while Maw has the Indestructible timer up. Of course, trying to knock Maw down as much as possible. We can just do that right through the specials. We already got Fear of the Void active, so Void is just ticking. What's that say? Like 120 per second, 126 per second, and that fight is over. I was worried about it because Void is not the greatest for this path, but you add in that Decay tactic, and it makes Void extremely viable, especially for an annoying fight like that Ebony Maw. Spoiler alert, we're done with Void. There'll be no more Void fights for the rest of this AW as we head into Path 9 Section 2, where we got Hazard Shift again, but this time it's Bleed and Shock. We got Shuri here, which is a non-contact attacker. She does a bunch of energy damage, so it makes for the perfect fight for Angela. Once again, Angela's SIG ability is going to have any debuff applied to her. The duration is going to be lessened. We're going to be able to parry this Shuri, as you can see. And only thing we really got to worry about is the special 2, basically. Making sure that we don't get hit with the special 2. I don't care if we got to block it or dex it, as long as we don't take direct contact from it. Of course, Shuri's going to be doing a bunch of special 2s because there is the power focus 2, which means that she's gaining 2 bars of power quick just through basic attacks that are applied to her. So a good 10 hits to Shuri and she's at a special 2 already. So it's pretty hard to keep her at a special 1. So I'm not really worried about keeping her at a special 1. I'll just try to make sure that either dex or block, or a combo of dex and block that special 2 of Shuri's. From there, we're just trying to, at this point, we're trying to get as many buffs on Angela as possible. And like I said in the first fight, the more power Angela gains, the more buffs she gets. I don't think Shuri's gonna throw this special. I'm just gonna play it safe, wait for that untouchable, and then just get her out of here. GG's Angela. I love it. And that's the second Shuri that we've seen on this exact tile in AW in a row. So if they're gonna keep, if your alliances is gonna keep placing Shuris right there, then we're gonna have an Angela to take her down every time. This was an interesting one, kind of interesting, really not, but he's not duped, so I don't have to worry about him going unblockable. The only thing is with this note right here is you can't do damage to him while he's stunned. So we're trying not to stun him, but we got a game plan in order to keep from stunning him too much. And that is to keep him nice and stocked up with power ones. That way he keeps throwing his special one, and it always gives me an end. I dex the special one, I punish the special one, push him right back to another special one, and it's just rinse and repeat from there. Of course, Angela's Sig ability kicks in right here too. You guys are gonna see a bunch of debuffs pop up on Angela, and pretty much as soon as they pop up onto the screen, they're going to disappear because her signature ability is going to have them the duration of them lessen, which means her Sig ability is going to be making those debuffs expire literally in the blink of an eye. Sticking to the same method, we're just trying to out damage his regen right now. Once again, he's not duped, and I forget what it's called, his charges. So we don't want to get hit. If we get hit, he'll be regenerating more. If we lose this fight, the next time we come into this fight, he's gonna be regenerating more. And he's not awakened, so we don't have to worry about like really much or nothing here. We push him to the special 2 by accident, and thank God this guy isn't awakened, because if so, this special 2 would be unblockable. But since he's not awakened, it wasn't unblockable, and you guys see all of those debuffs that he applied to Angela's blocks disappeared. They expired just like that. I barely even noticed them, y'all. So once again, very easy fight, pretty much. Just trying to out damage that regen, keep our buffs going, keep him at a special 1 at all times. That way I always have an opportunity to get in there and attack him without having to 1, intercept, and 2, parry. Good job, Angela. And that finishes up this path 9, section 1 and 2. We got 0 deaths, and we're gonna take one more fight here. We got a rank 5 6-star Doom on. This is another hazard shift. Once again, these debuffs we're not worried about with Angela, because they're gonna, soon as they pop up, they're gonna expire. So another very easy fight. The only trick to this fight right here, and you guys can see I selected the invulnerable boost. That's just in case he throws a special 1 when I don't want him to. Of course, his special 1, it'd be unblockable, a little bit harder to dex, and I don't want to get clipped by the special 1. So just in case I get clipped by a special 1, I activated the invulnerability boost. The goal is to push him to the special 2 by any means. Of course, he's stun immune, so we don't have to worry about any stunning. There'll be no stuns here. We don't have to worry about trying to stun him through reparry or anything like that. It makes it a more straightforward fight. And by any means, we push this guy to a special 2. If you're if you're in the dark about how to push champions to the special 2, it means that you basically come out, you fight the fight normal. But as soon as the defender reaches a special 1, you want to start switching your 5-hit combos into 4-hit combos. You do 4-hit combo and immediately block, and a good 95% of the time, the defender, no matter who it is, it will not throw that special. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, block, immediately block, it keeps them from throwing the special. You stand there, block, wait for them to throw a heavy attack. When they throw the heavy attack, you dex it and then punish the heavy attack, and that's how you get your end, just like you see me doing right now. He was at a special 1. I did 4-hit combo block. He threw a heavy, I dex the heavy, punish the heavy, and push him to a special 2 that way. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. There goes the results for the war. We did win it. We got 100%. They only did 99%. I'm sure somebody in their alliance got in trouble or even kicked, because they probably lost in the war. We only won by attack bonus by 3 points. Defender diversity was equal. We cleared 3 battle groups was equal. They actually had more defender kills than we had. We had less of a fight duration than they had. And we pretty much won guaranteed because they didn't explore the whole AW. Big shout out to our top three MVPs. We got Mr. Sinister MVP number one. We got Z Swayze MVP number two, and we got Eternal Mortal MVP number three. Hey, you guys take care. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.